Yeah, it's actually Kiki's second time. I was there for her first time. And she was already great the first time. So the second time, I think there's some improvement, I gotta say, also. She started off great with a hook, right? Talking about, how to be influential. She asked, like, have you guys ever thought about how to be influential? And how she thought about it, and how she struggled, and she was, maybe it's this. And then she also did a lot of tone changes when she talked. When she was thinking, maybe it's to be very popular, right? And then when she is talking about something that is sad, when some of the kids have the parents passed away when they're young, so she changed her tone there as well. So I think she was very good at creating a vivid memory story when she was doing storytelling. That was a great job. And the time control was great. It was 7 minutes and 25 seconds. Didn't get the ding ding. Yeah. Very meaningful. Trying to at the end telling us that how to be influential is to create the ripple effect, right? To pay it forward. But there are obviously always things to work on. So the purpose of the speech is how to be influential, but I felt like it was more of was it meant to be informational or more storytelling? So maybe I felt like the title didn't match. I was trying to figure out, are there gonna be steps and takeaway for me to learn how to be influential? And then I wasn't sure, even though at the end you did allude to it, maybe the organization could have been better if at the end if you can wrap it up with, okay, this is what you can do. Well, maybe not that way, but I didn't quite see the takeaway for me how to become more influential and how to be influential. And then also eye contact. I was actually recording. I didn't notice until I started recording you, and I noticed that you did this quite a bit when you were thinking. I think when you start to get nervous, there was a few times I can tell you start when you get nervous and start to forget. I saw you wrote the whole thing, so you were trying to memorize everything, and then you have the habit of when you're thinking, you just think this way. And then obviously the end, you messed up a little bit, right? I think the end, I also want to challenge you too, which is what happened in my last speech. My evaluator also challenged me to have a call to action. Right, maybe your message is to pay it forward, right? So maybe ask us to think about how you can pay it forward. What are some of the things you can do? Who are you most influential to? How can you help them pay it forward? Oh man.